Hello, hello. Welcome. Uh, Welcome to another Genshin Impact stream from me, Crazy Ewok. We're back in Genshin Impact. I was playing with OBS, I guess, and I kind of try to create this stream starting soon thing. Hopefully, it can kind of iteratively increase the quality of these streams. But I don't know. I don't really like it, to be honest. I kind of threw this together really quickly just to play with like the feature that OBS gives, and yeah. I think it needs a little bit more time in the oven and more time workshopping to really make that look nice, but at least it communicates. I hope that it communicates properly what this is trying to show. Anyway, let's load into the game. So yesterday I streamed. Ooh, we got an update, seems like. Not that big of an update. Maybe they just had a little bit of a bug fix or a hot fix or something. But yeah, yesterday I streamed through Act 3 of the Archon Quest. The Nod Cry Archon Quest. And yeah, today I'm going to be doing Act 4. I don't know if I'll have time to do the entire Act 4. I looked at the, let me just, I can, do I have the, right here? Can we make it bigger? So, let's see here. Is this the right page? Yes. So yeah, this is an elegy for Fate and Moonlight, the Genshin Impact fandom wiki. It's I think I'm using an ad block, I believe, but if you don't have an ad block in this page, it's like, oof. But anyways, the first part of this quest is all is foretold, and look how many steps there are. A lot of these look like it could be really quick, like it's just like do this thing, but if experience has taught me anything, there could be a whole lot of dialogue in between one of these steps.
You do not understand.
Talking. Who does not talk? Maybe I should just do this. But yeah, there's a lot of steps in this one, and I don't know if how long this is gonna take. I don't think I have time to like sit here for like 5 or 6 hours. But I'm thinking 2 or 3 hours is what I'm gonna go for. But yeah, this is only the first part, and if I go quickly, just look at the second and the third part. This one's a bit more reasonable, and this one is pretty reasonable. It looks like the first part is the one that might just drag on, so I'm gonna have to see how that goes. So yeah, today I will get rid of this browser on the screen. Then I will go back into the game. Oh, what's going on? Right, okay. I don't know, whenever I make changes to OBS, I get very paranoid that I would have messed something else up by accident, and I'm feeling that heavily right now, and I keep looking back, double, triple, quadruple checking that I didn't mess anything up. Okay, let's go to here. We are in the Archon Quest, I guess. An elegy for Faded Moonlight. Song of the Welkin Moon, Act 4. All is foretold. Return to the base. Back at base, everyone is discussing what to do next. Then, an unexpected figure enters the conversation. Who is the unexpected figure? We already had Arlecchino in the story, so it's probably not her. I'm like thinking at the preview if they had any like crazy. Is it gonna be Jean? I kind of highly doubt it would be Jean, because if Jean was here too, then there's nobody leading the Knights of Avonius back in Mondstadt. Unless, I think Kaya at some point became acting Grandmaster. Because Jean went on vacation or something. But, I don't know if they'll do that again. Okay. I am still really on the fence about whether I want to pull for her or not. I still think she has, like, crazy DPS potential. And her kit is like really fun to play because you just combo her elemental skill to her charge attack, and then you can spam charge attacks until her burst appears, and then you can go into her burst. And that, I don't know, it's pretty satisfying to go through that. But if you've watched my previous stream on this game, going through Act 3, you probably have noticed that I do not really like this character all that much, like story-wise. So yeah, I'm kind of on the fence. And at the same time, I'm really liking Barca. I'm really liking Columbina. I'm really liking... Is there already... I thought there was more than that. Oh yeah, Yehoda as well I'm really liking. Maybe Yehoda is a 5-star, and that's why they didn't release her at the same time as Nefer, even though you'd think she would be like the 4-star that comes with her banner. But yeah, those 3 characters. Oh yeah, and there's also like Alice, and that's been teased, right? Alice, because of the Hexing Circle and stuff that was related to this place. And that's one character I'm also looking forward to, but I haven't really heard too much about her aside from like the tease that Hoyoverse has put out. So yeah, there's all these characters coming up in the future that I'm, or at least I assume they're coming up. Varka, I'm hoping for. Columbina, I'm hoping for, and Alice and the Yehoda as well. But I don't know. Maybe Columbina dies, just like La Signora. I don't know. We could potentially have that situation on our hands, or maybe she just becomes a boss fight. But Arlecchino and Tartaglia was boss fights, and they were playable characters, so I don't think we had to worry too much if she becomes a boss fight. I don't even know why. In the story, it doesn't really make sense for Columbina to become a boss fight. Oh yeah, Marionette too. I think Marionette is a pretty cool character so far. She like builds all these robots and have the robots fight for her. So I'm imagining like if she becomes a playable character, instead of summoning one, like, I don't know, if I do this, instead of summoning one robot, maybe she has like 3 or 4 charges that she can summon different robots. That's just me like going out there with no reference to anything. I'm not like referencing it. I'm just imagining how her kit would be just by pure imagination. So it'll be really cool if she like can spawn a bunch of robots, and maybe her burst summons like a really big, like her big robot, and she's just like a summoner type kind of gameplay style. I don't know. If that's the case, I will be so happy. For some reason, I feel like they probably won't do that though. Maybe just 1 robot, but they're usually 4. Actually, no, they have a character. Is their name Chiori? Let me see here. Character archive. I believe Chiori, like, ooh, hello. Interesting. Oh yeah, I haven't gone into the Astra Milius something to get these characters yet. So, oh, I think you only get 1 out of the 2. I think maybe you can swap between them depending on who you want to be at the team. I don't know. I hope. Yeah, the thing about like the Traveler, I guess the Traveler is in here. Interesting. But the Traveler is like kind of set in stone because of the story, right? So I'm hoping since this is kind of like a free play kind of thing, maybe you can swap between them. I believe you can swap their outfits and hats and hairstyle and eye color and customize them like crazy. So I'm kind of looking forward to this, to be honest. What was I talking about before I got distracted about this? Oh yeah, well, Chiori she can summon a bunch of her dolls, right? Like a multiple, yeah, these dolls, and they all have different facial expressions or something like that. Maybe we can get something like that no, not Columbina, the other one, Marionette. Yeah, actually no, she's the only one I can think of that summons multiple creatures at once, or can summon multiple. Well, I guess Yao Yao can too, right? I think. Like she summons Yugoi or something, right? Oh yeah, Yai Miko can summon a bunch of her. I don't even know those spikes that she put on the ground, but those aren't creatures or anything. It seems like it's just like a AoE on the ground, right? I don't know. I guess there's a lot of like play that MiHoYo or Hoyoverse has in making these characters. So I don't know. That's just me speculating how Marionette would work.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents.
Oh, it's focus mode already. Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Please avoid dropping small items such as mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
How are you talking? Well, your mouth don't move. Maybe that's what robots can do? I guess I can teleport here maybe and walk around? I'm not too sure how this place is structured. Alright. Light the what? Oh, that's to go into there. I thought there was like something here that's like hitting in the bush that I can interact with. Okay. The sound is okay, right? I didn't mess with any of the sound stuff, but I'm still paranoid that maybe
Accelerating.
I changed something and now like the layers or something are different. Maybe I can turn down game slightly.
Yeah.
I do see the games like peaking, the audio peaking times. Might be drowning out my voice. Okay, ooh, we're back.
Oh, do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly.
Hey, Paimon.
Hey, look!
Yeah, they have the
back
same
as well.
hair color.
Prince, Lama, how did it all go?
They look like they have the same skin color too.
All is well, thank you.
Actually, no, he looks pale.
Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Inefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
You seem
Okay.
rather cheerful today, Mr. Flint's.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for.
What did you bargain for?
Fighting alone can get quite tedious.
Who are these guys?
But I had the good
Albedo.
fortune
Who's
to
the
run
hat?
into a pair of brave young warriors.
We meet again. How have you been?
Who's the person behind you? Out of the way. Who's the person behind you? Albedo is here. Interesting. He is like the creation of Rheindoter, right? Who is also one of the sinners. The Rheindoter, I guess Albedo is kind of tangentially, or 1 degree separated from Rerir. Does that make 2 degrees separated? So it's him, and then Rheindoter, and then Rerir. Would that be 1 degree or 2 degrees? Whereas Rheindoter would be, I guess, Rheindoter would be 1 degree separated, right? From Rerir. Rerir would be 0 degrees separated because he is himself. So yeah, he's 2 degrees separated. They're kind of related in that way. And of course, I guess we don't really know who Rheindoter is, so we are 3. Through Albedo, we are 3 degrees separated from, okay, maybe not, because we know Flynn's, and Flynn's at this point is, because we fought against him, and we know Varka. Maybe we are also 2 degrees separated because of that.
Albedo, what are you doing here?
It's been too long. What do you mean it's been too long? We had a whole thing. Oh man, maybe that was like a year ago, and I'm just kind of flew by. Was that during the Windbloom Festival? No, the Windbloom Festival is like in the spring, right? So it was this spring I guess that is quite a while. It is the fall now. It has been like 2 full seasons. Actually, 2.5 full seasons. We're kind of halfway through fall, so all of spring and all of summer, and then a bit of fall. Wait, was it Windbloom? Did we have a Windbloom Festival this year? For some reason, I don't remember. What was the whole Albedo being tricked, being framed for a crime, and there was like bones involved? What was that all about? Was that this year or was that last year? Anyway, I guess I'm guessing you're here to see Varka.
That would be a natural assumption to make. It's also the correct one.
Oh, I'm kind of sad that I don't have him. He's actually a pretty cool character to use since his burst recharges really quickly. And actually, I don't know, maybe it's been power crept now, but I remember when we had trial versions of him, he gets his burst like pretty quickly, and like using it is like a big chunk of damage, at least compared to the other characters around him at the time. I don't know if he's been power crept at this point. Probably has. We actually haven't really had a much Geo, I don't think. I think Chiori might have been one of the more recent ones, but a lot of the Geo characters was like introduced when Li Yue was a thing. Has that always been a thing where the nation itself is what kind of gives you it's like element characters of that element? I don't think that was ever like a pattern, was it? Maybe I'm just reading into things a little too much. But who's that behind you, Albedo? Who is that?
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When
Is
they
it a
told me they
beautiful
were
boy or
Sarvarka's
girl?
colleagues, it all made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why is that person shy? Why is he standing directly behind you?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
Is that Durin? He's shy. He's a shy boy. Is this Durin?
A gentleman of few words, I see.
He's got
And a rather
horns
stern countenance.
and dragon eyes.
I presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that not the case?
Whatever happened to Durin on that one? I do remember him gaining like a human form, but I don't remember seeing him in a human form. Or did I? Is this Durin? Wait, those horns. You must be.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Oh, really?
Wait a sec. You're Mini Durin.
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
He wants to know how living is supposed to be.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, he's not mini anymore. He's big. Bigger than Paimon.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
He's got a pyro vision. How did he manage that? Man, this guy is getting some special treatment, it seems.
Wow, you look so different. In a good way, of course.
Actually, he
It's
looks
great
kind
to
of
see you
cool.
looking so healthy.
Is he going to be the introduction to like whatever pyro related lunar what would it be? Lunar burning? No. Lunar overload? No. Wait, maybe it is overload. Overload is a pyro reaction. Pyro and electro, right? Lunar vaporize? I don't know.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
You might call her Big Paimon because she is your big senpai, your big sister.
Wow, you're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed guide, Paimon.
I actually think a diminutive is warranted here. Little Paimon is pretty tiny after all.
Personally, I think
We
our
don't-
little Paimon is the perfect size.
We don't get a thing and a reaction out of her.
When people call her little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable that they can't help themselves. If that's not a sign of endearment, what
You're
is?
small.
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma.
Wait,
My brother
Albedo,
still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human relationships.
Albedo knows who Lauma is? I don't think... Was Lauma already working with Varkar before we met her? That's the only way I can connect these two, right? Interesting. Or is he just like so chummy that once he learned her name, he immediately like... Yeah, okay. Yeah. We're in the in crowd now.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you? How come she isn't back yet?
She's trying to think of a new name for herself or something like that.
She's been catching up with old friends.
Arlecchino.
Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way back.
Uh-oh. People are talking about me.
All the amazing
Hope
people
it's
are
nothing
here.
negative.
She's a moon wielder just like us now. I'm a moon wielder. She's a moon wielder. She's a moon wielder. We're moon wielding sisters right here. Paimon can be our satellite. Can be a moon as well. Seems like she's in much better spirits after meeting her old colleagues.
Judging from your
You're like,
expressions,
who the hell is this guy?
I'm guessing it all went well.
Or like the three that appeared, just like, I know you guys. Who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is that guy?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
Man, these guys had to stand in the water. How, ugh.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up momentarily.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back.
Oh, that's she not gonna be part of this story. He's like, yeah, I did my part. I'm the moon holder now, and we'll leave that for another day. Ha 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 ha! You guys go find out what Rerir is up to with these two new characters in the story.
I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we
Oh.
still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
No, don't go. You're so cool. We want to see your the new powers. Oh my god. I wonder if like they change her boss fight. They give her like a new line or something in her boss fight. Her weekly boss fight. After you do this story step, she'll be like, "The moon marrow resonates within me," or something like that. I don't know, something cheesy like that.
We really appreciate your help.
Thanks for standing by us. You're amazing. Oh my
Come
god.
on, spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Arlecchino.
I really hope Columbina becomes a playable character soon.
This place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
We need to tell Nefer to give us a bigger secret base.
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
There's like 5 people in there already. An elegy for Faded Moonlight started. Song of the Welkin Moon, Act 4. We're in.
Huh?
Arca is here. Oh, we got Danes. Is this the strange fellow that I was talking about in the text, like the quest text? Cool. We got Dainsleeve and Albedo in the story.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in.
How did they get Dainsleeve here? What happened that made us depart? We met him. We met up with him in Natlin. He went to fight his former instructor or something like that, or his master, his teacher or something like that. And we just never. Oh, it heavily implied that he betrayed us or something, right? But actually, it was all part of his like 4D chess 600 IQ like plan or something like that. And we were able to find we had like a vision or something about our brother or something like that, or our sibling. Did we actually meet with our sibling? I don't remember. A lot of the Natlin stuff was like not very interesting, so it doesn't really stick in my mind all that well. But we did meet him, so I guess he's back now. Well, what is he up to? Tell us what you're up to. Barca, give us a sit rep.
Though it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Sorry, he's probably here for us.
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Dainsleif, colleague of Teyvat's greatest guide, Paimon.
My
and
face is
greatest
covering
adventurer,
Paimon's
the
face.
Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
We're all best friends, hee. Interesting. So he somehow made his way inside the secret base without knowing anyone here. Why did Varka let him in? Why did they not like get suspicious of each other right away, since he's like Conrayan, right? And I think he's also one of the sinners. No, wait, no. Maybe, yeah, maybe he is also one of the sinners. Wait, there's 5 sinners. Was he one of them? Or is he just like a regular, or not regular, but pure-blooded Conrayan that got cursed with immortality, and he's not one of the original 5 sinners? His race has just got collateral damaged into it, and he's mad at the 5 sinners. Is that what's happening? Okay. We got Durin here and Albedo, so it brings Mondstadt and Lisa and Reindoter and the Hexen Circle kind of sort of into this story a little bit. Actually, more Mondstadt than the Hexen Circle, but it could, like, the thread could lead to that, which maybe that's because they've teased Alice before, and I think the community was like, there's like this meme where the Traveler is like, "Mommy, Daddy," and you think Klee is saying that, and it's referring to Varka and Alice, and then Klee is like, why are you calling my mommy and Uncle Varka or whatever, mommy and daddy or something? I don't know. I'm explaining it really poorly. And yeah, I guess the Nod Cry people. We have Columbina, the Fatui Harbinger. Well, former Fatui Harbinger, who has rekindled some relationship with some of the other Harbingers recently. She was a recluse inside a cave for the longest time. Man, this is a really strong start, I think.
When someone
this,
else jumps in to do
act.
the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Oh no, it's dripping water on her. Stand out of there. Don't stand there and let the water drip.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt, then.
He's like, I'm gonna kill this Rerir.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it.
Unless the enemy of your enemy is an even bigger enemy, then that is a tough spot to be in.
Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs.
Oh, so they've actually haven't
I've missed
really
this.
been corresponding too much then. If he's saying after all this time apart. Or maybe they correspond through just like messages, like letters. But this is the first time they've seen each other face to face.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
Yeah.
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
I feel like there's gonna be like a throwaway event where this person and Sijuin is gonna get together and be like, yeah, humans are so weird, right? That's gonna be the joke. And maybe they might hammer that in a little bit too many times. But there's gonna be a lot of situations where Sijuin and him are both like becoming better friends because of their shared awkwardness towards humanity.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game already.
Look at you, Paimon, expert in the art of encouragement. She's crying.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
So the people are not here are Nefer, Aino, and Inefa, right?
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets.
Yeah.
And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential.
It's kind of a real stickler about that as well.
Under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
Yeah, because she's your friend.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
All right, then.
See, I don't really like her. She's kind of a weirdo.
Impressive.
She's asking for money.
She barely fought back at all.
And
I
information.
admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
And exchange in transactions. Oh man, that's such a pain to deal with.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
That's what Albedo does.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting.
Hey, this is.
Let's take a little breather, folks.
This is an interesting scene here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and potentially 6 if you had male traveler in a room. The only female is I guess Paimon and Columbina. That's really rare to see a sight like this. Usually there's just like 1 or 2 guys and the rest is the cast is female, just because girl characters are just so much more abundant compared to guy characters. But look at this.
Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two arrive.
Oh, all is foretold. Chat with everyone while you're waiting. Okay. Hey guys, what are you guys doing? Why would Columbina be chatting with these guys? Just to get to know each other? The damselette.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Yeah, tell us a joke.
Much obliged.
And her hair is like super long.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
She's like, you can paint it, but I won't be able to see it.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint then?
Wait, is she blind or is she just closing her eyes all the time? If she does not wish to see unsightly sights.
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
I have like a weird angle on me.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
She can't see though. She has abstract art. She does abstract art.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
As I feel like Columbina did mention that she doesn't like looking with her eyes or something like that, right? And she says something on the lines of like, just because you can see doesn't mean you, or just because you have sight doesn't mean you actually see. Just like how a lot of people can see the sky in this game, and they don't see that it's a fake sky or something like that. And she trusts her like inner sense more than anything.
Oh, I'd be fine with anything.
This guy looks so cool. I wonder when he'll become a character and how he plays. Is he gonna use what kind of weapon will he use? What kind of element? Well, we already know his element is pyro. He's got dragon flame.
Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
It's Albedo Chat GPT.
Thank you.
Because he's technically
In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
Artificial human, right? So he's artificial intelligent. He's an artificial human, which extends to his intelligence also being artificial. So are they doing like a AI, like a really obscure AI reference here right now with him? Yeah, I can try. And then he like generates something with too many fingers. Or not enough fingers. What else do they say?
You're both awfully quiet.
Oh no, they just say the same thing. No,
Have
skip.
either of you...
That sounds like a...
I dabble occasionally.
He's an
I'm flattered.
If I ever get...
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, I'd be whatever style.
Very well.
You can replicate...
I can try.
Thank you.
Okay. Ooh, Dainsleif is all by himself. All by yourself.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
How are you doing? How was your last fight with that weird guy?
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
You what now? I don't remember.
Do have a point there.
Sorted out your accommodations yet?
Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Wanna tag along with us? You never know. We might get a group discount.
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it! And in return, we can get Dainsleif to be our very own personal bodyguard.
Paimon, you're thinking out loud again.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Yeah, Dainsleif was in the Rerir memory that Nefer went into. It was Dainsleif and Wolfenir? Wolfenir? I don't remember. That was talking to Rerir. Right? So this guy knows Rerir. I guess it makes sense that he's here then.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what friends do, right?
Or don't call me
Indeed.
friend guy.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh. These two bros are throwing it up.
Truth be told,
Bro.
I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
Hey, Marka's tall. Like, this guy is tall, and Marka's way taller than him.
You're
Is
not
he gonna be the
alone
biggest
there, my
character in
friend.
the game?
The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I mean, if he becomes a playable character, he's gonna be the biggest playable character.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Itlua.
No idea who that is.
Itlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse. A true Ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. But I get the feeling that's not quite what you meant. ... Come on, why the awkward silence?
We're just here, like, witnessing this conversation. We're not even talking to them.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it.
Actually, we didn't
You've
talk to
known
the
all
first
along,
three
haven't
either.
you, my friend?
We just, like, sat there and listened in on their conversation. Awkwardly.
Now that was an awkward silence.
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Itlua doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear your secret's safe with me.
Oh, okay. So he's figured out that he's a fae?
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds. In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Are we gonna get a venti in this at some point?
Fair enough, then. Nothing like a bit of mutual leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
Not long after. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, she's always mad. She's always mad and annoyed. It really brings down the mood.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Huh. So much for just this once.
Shh! Not so loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Is this frog standing on the water?
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerir's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress.
That's interesting. We never even attempted to ask Dainsleif about Rerir. Or maybe he's being too secretive and we don't want to like press him. I don't know. That's like private matter to him. I don't know.
Over here, we have Mr. Flintz, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the wild hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Teyvat.
Wow! That's a lot of people! Great turnout!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way. So, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
Miss Nefer would know who she is because she saw the memories.
And you are?
What? You were there. Oh, I guess maybe you didn't recognize him because he's wearing a mask.
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Rerir of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
Like his eyes, his Conrayan eyes, maybe he's giving it away.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
No, my God, he actually said. Oh my goodness.
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity?
For someone who's like
in
supposed
any case,
to be
the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
Well, maybe she already knows who he is, and she just isn't revealing that. But yeah, if she doesn't know who he is, I was gonna say, like, for someone who's supposed to be so like attentive and attention to detail and making notes of every like small detail and having like all the information, she didn't recognize who he is, even though she went into Rerir's memories and like saw the conversation. I don't think he's changed all that much between that time and now, right? He's just wearing a mask. Are they saying like this bit of a mask is like enough to cause enough doubt that she doesn't want to like directly assume who he is? But then like Conrayan, like, I don't know, maybe she's like 90% sure and she doesn't want to like make a fool of herself in case she's the 10% wrong.
My name is Dainsleif, and yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Rerir of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
He's the Twilight Sword.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
Wait, what? The way Nefer talks right now sounds like she doesn't really know. Is she doing that on purpose? Because she doesn't want to reveal her, like, hand? But, like, she should... Maybe they need, like, one of those, like, where we just hear what she's thinking sections, where she's like, he's the guy I saw in Rerir's memories. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to play this one safer, in case this is dangerous or something. But then we don't have that, so it almost seems like she doesn't know who he is.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the Five Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The Five Sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedafenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Sertologi,
That's
who pursued
Skirk's
supreme
master.
strength.
Skirk's master, Sertologi. Rhindaughter is, I guess, effectively Albedo's mother. Like, there's a cool, like, animation, short where, like, Rhindaughter is, like, fused or something, or has, taken over the body or something of one of the Heavenly Principal Keepers. And the Heavenly Principal Keeper is, like, talking to her. It's like, oh, I'm talking. It's, like, talking to her in her mind or something like that. and she's like in control of the body or something. It's like there's like something crazy going on with Rheindoter.
And last, but not least, Rerir of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon.
The Moon Ravager.
Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
Because of love or something, I don't know.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time? The more detail you can give me, the better.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedafenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons.
Oh no, he need those to be a visionary, to see
when
the future.
I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me, like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedafenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
He's been living for a millennium trying to figure things out. Why are you just talking about money? Oh my god.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Must be all the good karma I've been building. Who knew having a Conrayan friend would come in this handy?
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Halo? Halo 3? Halo Reach?
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that,
Oh!
there's a few things I'd like to share.
We have voice acting. Woo! On the route, you recount meeting the Knave, and how the Iridescent Moon marrow was retrieved from the Crimson Moon space. You recount meeting the Knave. Wait. This is the next thing. You make it clear that the Knave chose to help you out of her own accord, then conclude by reporting how the hearts of the three moons are finally in your hands.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer.
Oh my goodness, she's Goku in the healing tank in in the Namek arc. And we're just waiting for him to get out so he can fight Frieza.
You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process.
She's just saying that so we don't have like a harbinger at our disposal, right? We can't be like, but she's super strong. Just do something. They're just putting this out there so that we don't think like we have like a superpower in our back pocket to fall back on if we need to. We're kind of stuck with the people. I guess we have Twilight Sword here. He's super strong. I assume Varka is very strong. And yeah, Lauma has been, like, gameplay-wise, she's been super strong too, actually.
From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Teyvat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, it seems my rejection cannot be undone. So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind.
You're saying if the people of Teyvat start to believe in you, you'll get really powerful? We need to invent Teyvat Instagram and make you the first influencer. And have them like your Instagram reels. And then everyone will believe in you and you'll be super strong.
Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Rerir of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
She seems a lot more energetic and positive than she did when we first met.
Defeating the Rerir of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Interesting. Is Albedo and Aino gonna collaborate to create like a alchemy mechanism that like mixes alchemy with Kuvaki or something? And then my theory of sucking his Kuvaki out will be achievable.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
I don't know, why are we doing this constantly? What do you mean all our hopes on you? We literally have a different plan with Albedo trying to figure out the whole alchemy side of things. Ugh, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit biased against this character. And every time something like this happens, it like irks me.
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
And then we have Lauma here just placating her constantly, having to like keep her ego fed so that she doesn't just like charge us money or something. Ugh.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then Flintz's insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
Then get out of here and stop wasting your time.
This isn't
Jesus
about
Christ.
the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
I guess that's pretty fair. Fair assessment from Lauma.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Man, this guy's super tall, man. I can't wait till... I'm really hoping he becomes a playable character.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
Nefer and Dainsleif converse intently for quite some time. From the gravity of their expressions, you can tell how heavily the next stage of the plan weighs upon them. Both. After a short chat, Albedo and Durin head off with Varka on what they describe as a sample-finding mission. Lauma steps out for a while, then comes back loaded with emergency medicine. She tells you that while people rarely expect to get hurt, it's her duty to be ready when they do. You and Paimon wait patiently for Nefer, content to see how well everyone is working together. Once Nefer is finished, you follow her and Lauma back to the Curatorium. Alright, talk to Nefer. Wait, what is this? Check the message board? This is the Curatorium Secrets message board. If you have any feedback or suggestions regarding a commission, please leave a note. Whoa, Charlotte? Ashru, an employee of the Curatorium Secret. If you have a commission that needs dealing with, please direct your requests to Yehoda. Ashru doesn't understand you. Wait, what? Is this actually what we're supposed to think that is representing Ashru's like thoughts? What is all this? Really? Lady Nefer doesn't give interviews. Fine, I'm willing to pay for it, you know? Perhaps we can work something out for an interview with the moon chanter Miss Lauma instead. Okay, there's just a posting. I can't click on it or anything. Menez. I was wondering if my urgent letter was en route. I wouldn't know who. Why would you write Sigh if this is a written note? This is like a recording we're playing back. I wouldn't know who else to turn to if it weren't for you. The adventurers in these parts are all so reluctant to help. Abu. The new drink we requested has arrived. The customers are all very satisfied with it. They're hurling the stools with more force than ever before. Maybe consider watering it down a bit, says Yehoda. Lange Mac. All the requests parts have arrived safe and sound. Thank you, Lady Nefer. Every last one of them is of the highest quality. Ha ha ha. Okay, I don't know what the point of that was. Does that change like day to day and we're supposed to like pay attention to it or something? Oh, we actually get like mechanical sound effects. We hear Nefer or Nefa walk on like hard ground. Okay, you hear like clothes ruffling with her because she's wearing baggier clothes than Siege. Interesting. I was just paying attention to the sound effects of their walking. Hello? It's me, Lauma.
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsleif already.
That's right. We've known each other for quite some time now.
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation.
Ooh.
He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
faith in us, that's for sure.
Thanks for your trust too, Nefer. Huh?
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
Why are we constantly, like, retreading the same ground over and over again?
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rerir's thoughts again using my confidential method.
Okay.
Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information.
Yo, what do you want us to do here? And Yehoda is getting paid so little that she can't even afford 2 socks, let alone 1 sock that is not like not like all torn up and worn.
Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface.
I'm a what now?
Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room, but not joining the ceremony.
Okay, Paimon likes it. Nefer's conspicuously left out the detail on her confidential method. I guess her brain diving technique is a trade secret?
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
And you prepare some coffee for us afterwards.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rerir's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
If it's so dangerous, then we must call Dane Sleep to come help.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, got it.
Good.
Don't fall asleep, okay?
Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
Paimo. I'm Paimo.
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rerir kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
Are they saying now that she has a better idea of who Rerir is, she can better focus on what part of the memory or something that, like, there's like she can like tune herself to a specific point in Rerir's life or something using this device and look into his memories? Is that what they're kind of saying? Whereas before she just did a random dive and we just got some random information. Now that she's spoken with Dainsleaf, she has more of an idea of who Rerir is and kind of like where in the time in his timeline that she wants to like jump into. Something like that, maybe? I don't know.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
No chance.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I'm looking at the browser right now. I'm like, which part? Like, we're still like, I think here. So it's already been an hour in this stream, and we're only on step 5. Oh man, this is gonna be a long one, isn't it? Ugh. There's so much preamble. It is so painful to play these. Like, it's had this story had a really strong start with like the introduction of Albedo and then having Dainsleif in it and everyone meeting at a secret base, but then it like grinded to a halt. It's just like the story's moving so slow.
You're such a killjoy.
She's got incense, candles. Almost feels like a summoning ritual. Seems like Nefer still... Wait, did I get rid of the browse? Yes, I did. Okay. Seems like Nefer still has no intention of sharing her trade secrets, but now's not exactly the moment to pry. And is there... I see there's a chess set on the table. Could that have something to do with her intel gathering? Why are we doing all this? As the player, we already know what this is, right? I know, like, Traveler herself wasn't here to witness this, but maybe what they should have done is... Oh, I don't know. Like, I was thinking, like, maybe they should have, like, had her here the first time we did this. And then now we don't have to have this again. But now we're in this situation where, as a viewer, we have more information than the main character. And we're just kind of like, yeah, we get it already. Move the story along.
All right. I'm good to go.
But they needed to, like, put that in there just so it's not, like, weird, right? Because we also know that... Like, it could easily be the nitpick the other way, right? I could be like, if they didn't have that scene, I could be nitpicking, like, oh, why? She doesn't know what this is. Ugh. Why are they not telling her what this is? Ugh. This story's really bad. So, like, both ways, it's just like, I can nitpick and just, like, kind of make fun of it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think this kind of storytelling is, there's a lot of ways to improve it, I think.
All set over here, too.
I'm ready as well, I guess. I don't know.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
Pinky promise.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin.
Wait, Lauma is coming as well?
Close your eyes.
And if you close your eyes... Oh! Ah, we're back into this dilapidated place.
Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Dainsleif, Rerir used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rerir? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this.
Nefer decides to dance inside Rerir's memories. Investigate document.
A file tucked inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner. It's a list of names. But at this stage, I have no idea who any of them even are.
Remember them! Sear it into your mind so you can look it up when you leave this place. Look up who they are. I guess that was not important. I wonder, are we supposed to keep in mind, like, a list of names and, what was it? Something keeper? What was it?
A file tucked inside a folder.
Breakfast shopkeeper?
But at this stage, I have...
Are we supposed to keep that in mind? And then in the future, there'll be, like, a random, like, NPC. And he's like, oh, I am a breakfast shop owner, haha. And we're like, oh my god, it's that thing that Never saw. Do you have a list of names? And then we're supposed to, like, connect that, or is that completely fluff that has no like leads or anything, just to like make you just to waste your time?
Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files, packed with the personal details of individual Conrians. The Crimson Moon dynasty preceded the eclipse. Since Rerir worked as a secret agent during the latter It stands to reason that he was tasked with purging remnants of the old dynasty. Yep. Lines up exactly with what Dainsleif told me.
I'm still kind of weird. Like, I'm still kind of like thinking about in the back of my mind why she didn't recognize Dainsleif. I'm also like coping and trying to rationalize it as maybe she just didn't want to reveal that she looked into Rerir's memories using this secret device. So she was kind of playing it off as like, I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before. That's like, to everyone else, that would just make sense, right? Whereas to Lauma and Jehoda, I guess Jehoda wasn't there. They would have known at that point, like, we've seen this person. We've seen this person in Rerir's memories. And I guess Lauma didn't even like mention it either. Maybe she kind of was on the in. They have like understanding like, oh, if Nefer is not bringing it up, and Lauma's like, if Nefer is not bringing it up, maybe it's not my place to bring it up either.
A box containing a ring inlaid with a precious gem.
Oh, how precious. Mine.
Must be for his girlfriend.
Girlfriend. As for his fiance, he proposed to her, but she didn't say yes. But she didn't say no either. Any more? Oh man, I feel like they should not have reused like all the dilapidated Conrayan architecture in these like memory areas. They should, I don't know, maybe it's like too much work and they didn't want to remake all the models, but I feel like they should have put the effort into making us see like what Conraya looked like at this current time where like people are actually thriving, not like broken stone walls and everything, unless they're saying like this is actually how things looked like back then too. Everything just looks dilapidated and not maintained for some reason. But I feel like, yeah, they just kind of asset reused to build this. And since us as a player recognize this as Conrayan, we'll immediately be like, oh, we're in a Conrayan place when we come into here in our minds. It'll kind of prime us to be in that mindset. Look in the mirror? Examine mirror? Oh, that mirror. Okay. Sure.
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
He had killed more Crimson Moons. Oh, I can sit. Cool.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual.
We get to see him move his head when I do this? No, it doesn't. It just looks the same. He's got like ADHD, so it's like... Oh! I gotta, oh... Oh, noise over there. Oh yeah, I got this thing to do. Man, I wanna get up and go to the washroom. Oh wait, no, I gotta finish this off. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Maybe I should go get a snack. Oh, I got this thing to do.
Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year.
Ah, okay.
Poses a threat to the dynasty.
So that breakfast area, breakfast owner or whatever is a Crimson Moon person. And maybe he's harboring other Crimson Moon descendants as well. Those are the names in that thing.
Neutralized.
Are we gonna X him?
This one should be archived under purged targets.
We didn't check him. We X'd him. Oh, we need to grab the next one. Bloop. Oh no, the
Female,
ink hasn't.
23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
I was gonna say, oh no, the ink hasn't dried yet, and you put this other page over it, now it's gonna smudge.
Neutralized.
So he's been killing these people.
Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Oops. Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
Yeah, you're just doing your job, right? You're getting paid to do this. And you're just exacting someone else's will.
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
So you're saying he died nasty? Give him an X.
Just another
Rejected.
nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
Alright. Ooh, it's a little girl. She's 5 years old. Oh, she's
Female.
16.
16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year.
You mean like her parents?
Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Oh wait, no, she's an orphan.
Neutralized on...
Oh, they killed the little girl.
Filed.
At least use them as slave labor first.
I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are?
Oop, there we go. Okay, next.
Female,
She's only 13.
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year.
They have the same description.
Poses a threat to the
It's
dynasty.
like a canned response to justify their like actions against them, I guess. Yeah, he's the descendant Crimson Moon. Yeah, he was talking to other Crimson Moons. You know, as if like maybe. Of course, there's gonna be descendants of Crimson Moon people if your nation is like was all made up of Crimson Moon people, right? That doesn't really matter.
Neutralized and... Filed. Male,
He's only 11
11
years old.
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant.
Man, they're getting younger and
Has
younger.
not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Wait, what? This one hasn't even been in contact with like other Crimson Moon people, and is he still poses a threat?
Neutralized and...
You're killing a lot of taxpayers, future taxpayers
Male.
here.
6. Occupation,
These are small.
none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
He poses the 6-year-old kid here. Man, huge threat against the entire dynasty. Oh my god. Who knows what this 6-year-old is capable of? Oh no, this is all weighing on Rerir's conscience.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time.
It's easier to kill these people.
Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
Who's talking to me?
That's not how it is.
Go away, head voice. I'm busy right now.
Most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
Let me just put X's on these photos, okay? Just leave me alone. Let me do my job.
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too.
Yeah, this is all for the good of the dynasty.
That they were aware of all the facts.
Don't worry. Oh, we don't get to kill the next person? Damn. No, I want to kill the next person and cross his face off too. Okay, I guess not. Better for me. Oh, do we read this? Examine device.
Wonder what kind of encryption technique this is. Seems like it has to be inserted into that camouflage device nearby. Aha! It's an audio recording.
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that someone's been spying on our house. No, I'm not being paranoid. It's true.
His name is Rerir.
I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of days back, but that was on another street, not near my house. I swear, I know what I saw.
Dressed in all black, symbiote Spider-Man? What's symbiote Spider-Man doing here?
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the Runforther residence has concluded. We apprehended the target and filed the mission report last night. Could the voice in the recording belong to one of Rerir's targets?
One of symbiote Spider-Man's targets. Whoa, that was a weird note. How does that yell like echoey? Where do they want me to go now? Wait, did I interact with this? Oh, that's where the ring is, right? Ah, here we go. Oh, we're going back to his house. That's his house over there, right? Or is this all of his house?
Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite some time since we last met.
We saw each other yesterday.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Why are we killing 6-year-old kids? Why are 6-year-old kids a threat to the dynasty? Can't we just re-educate them? Send them to the re-education camp?
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I have approximate knowledge of many things.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
Because your fiancé, or would-be fiancé, hasn't accepted your proposal yet?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings. You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid.
Better Fulnir have seen into the future, into his future, and know that the marriage isn't gonna happen.
The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
Oh no, our king has been something abyss. The abyss.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
That's how everyone lives.
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards. Very well then. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend.
My friend?
For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
No, that's gonna ruin him. That's not what he wants to hear.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis?
Interesting.
Guess I better tread carefully.
Where was he talking to? Was that guy just standing by this? He's like standing in here, like, yes, I like being in conspicuous corners. Yes, yes. Or no, was he actually like taking a bit of a dip in here? And Vidofenir is talking to him and is just like, why are you standing in the mountain? He's just like, I like my feet being moist. Okay, so somehow the Lofthun, whatever that lady's name was, has inserted her memories into Rerir somehow? Or does this like magic chest box?
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
This magic chest box has the ability to like connect people's memories.
His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
You've got eyes.
What did you say?
Like Arlecchino.
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry
Wait, how does this
leads a
kid know
double
that?
life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last?
Yes, if that's
Do not
what
forget
happens.
that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
I'm a what?
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or
Okay.
have him persuade the Vinster King.
I was thinking, like, if this kid is going around manipulating people and playing into their politics and leveraging, like, relationships and stuff to get his own way, maybe, yeah, those weird orphan kids that are, like, 11 years old, 6 years old that they send Rerir to kill, maybe there was a point. These kids are going around doing this kind of, like, crazy undermining of the regular, I don't know, what do you call it? Eclipse citizens to try and bring them to their cause. I mean, man, maybe Rerir was doing the right thing, and the few deaths of children is actually saving the entire civilization. I don't know. Whoa, this kid is doing it. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of what you would imply from this, right? Or what do you call it? Like deduce from this, induct from this.
Persuade the Vinster King?
Hey, no laughing. This is not a laughing matter.
Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty? The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world.
He is of the Abyss or something like that, right?
Petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing.
Oh.
If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
And calamity descends upon them all.
The Rerir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rerir.
But she's got a secret of her own. She's actually the moon chanter. She's the person with the iridescent moon marrow at the moment. Maybe.
But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too.
Oh, she's a Crimson Moon descendant as well. Yeah, that's the, I don't know, man. She can't really control her past or her where she's born or how she's born, but the other guy can kind of choose his career path, right?
Love should be built on honesty, but ours was born from lies.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking
yet,
to me? The kid's already gone. Or are you leaving this like memory here, knowing someone's gonna see it one day?
Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder?
There goes Lindis.
If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should
monologuing
see,
to herself again.
how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose, no matter who I have to face.
Oh no, she's looking at the camera. She's looking right at me. She's talking at me. Oh no. This is kind of a fourth wall breaking. All is foretold. Return to the office.
Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
That was a deli?
They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
Oops. This door also gonna... Okay, it's... Okay, close the window on us. Sure, whatever. Okay, what's this all about? Investigate the black mist in the space. You see her little face? Her nose. Look at my nose. Oh, look at my face. Oh, that's loud. This looks kind of creepy here, like this. Her dark. Her eyes are like sunken and dark. Whee! No.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already. And they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day.
We must kill the king.
We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins?
Maybe we should just like leave this place. Maybe we can become refugees. Maybe some other nation will take us in. You know, that really crazy person as our leader.
Felindis! Are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering.
Who's this person?
I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
What?
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king?
Oh, that's treason talk right there.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all.
You guys should get yourself out of this place.
Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. but I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change? But what about you?
He gave her a bunch of money.
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
Who's this little girl? Is it like her cousin or something like that? Or little sister? Okay, we're just gonna brush that aside, sure. Go to the training room where we train.
Another day, another round of assassination training.
I assassinate!
Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
Oh, this hidden passage.
Doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Brain voice, leave me alone!
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, stupid brain voice. Why do I even bother listening to you? You don't know what you're saying. You can ikasu scariba them? Begin training. Yeah.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
That. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death.
Oh, interesting. You like do a boing.
I work clean.
And then you let it
no
go.
Traces.
Why are we fighting as Nefer then? We're supposed to be Rerir.
That doesn't make it open above board. The king just happens to need you right now.
I'm not really getting any
happen.
What's changed? Ever since we fell under the spell of that power. In the beginning, we ventured together and
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
You guys want us to just do this over and over again? As dialogue plays? Like, I'm not actually like breaking them. So they go down.
Was it because you didn't trust me?
Oh, we killed all the children. Yes, yes, I'm Anakin Skywalker! Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we gonna do?
Delindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Who's Orlog?
Orlog.
That's that weird kid with the X's in his eyes, right?
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Rerir.
Yes, we did. What about him?
He's dead! Rerir killed him! Yarg!
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
Did they at least,
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him?
'Cause I love him. He's my soulmate.
Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
People die every day.
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
It's like, what was it? That one really... The one actually cool line in, what was it? Dragon Age Veilguard? Where they're like, oh, people are dying. And that, like, long-living elf guy's like, people die. That's what they do. And he continues to do his, like, crazy, ritual or whatever he was doing.
I need to go now, Delindis. They're looking for us. You take care, too.
Okay, you came here just to yell at her, and then you're just gonna... Okay, sure, why not?
If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Sounds good. Maybe you guys should just get the F out of there. Master Skywalker. Younglings. He killed younglings.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes.
47 hours?
The results are as follows. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated.
What did they censor out?
No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger.
What is getting worse? Are more people dying? Is the Mad King getting worse? Like, how are things getting worse? Just more people are dying? That's what is getting worse? Because at this point, it's just business as usual, right? Yeah, people are dying, okay. But I guess you can kind of think of that as getting worse.
But I... If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line.
There's all this sweat stuff coming out. Okay. You're adding more and more, like, details to these kinds of cutscenes. But yeah, they haven't really told us what she does. All we know is that she does something with the Iridescent Moon marrow, right? What is she researching?
But could he really bring himself to kill me?
Oh no, her eyes. They're going into rapid eye movement.
No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
I'll return to the office. No, but this place is all red. Where'd the younglings go? Did he eat them? The weird conspiracy of the deep state where they eat young children or something like that to keep themselves young. Whoa! Legend of Zelda! I stride.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You're the one coming to me and bothering me.
To live?
I guess we're supposed to be Rerir right now, even though we're Nefer. So we've been, like, bothering these people? Rerir's been, like, watching them? Hey, it's this kid again.
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
Yeah, but... stink.
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen.
And then Ether comes, right? And Ether's like, look at me! I'm here to help! For some reason. I shouldn't have walked backwards. Yeah. Now I gotta wait for her to slowly walk.
Imagine that.
Oh.
If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this.
Hello, children. Goodbye, children. Alright, we're back to the office. We have done the Anakin Skywalker. We
So
have
these
fallen
files
to
are
the
in.
dark side.
Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Huh. Wait.
That's your girlfriend. Here.
Thelindis?
Thelindis. He has been exterminated.
No.
Nor.
No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon.
Somebody figured it out.
How could you possibly have anything to do with them?
Somebody
It cannot
snitched.
be. A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up.
Interesting.
But in the end,
So, Skirk's master, I don't remember his name, was looking for superpowers. The weird Vedofrenir was looking to see the future. Rheindoter was looking to create life. Who was the other one? There was another one. There's 5, right? And then Rerir's the last one. There was someone... So, one wanted power. One wanted to see the future. One wanted to create life. One wanted to... I don't remember, actually. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then Rerir, maybe the thing he wants to do is bring people back from the dead. Just like Anakin Skywalker. He was tempted by the dark side, by Darth Sidious, when he's like, oh, there are many things in the dark side that many will deem unnatural or something like that. And he tempted Anakin by telling him like he can bring people back from the dead or keep people from dying or whatever with the dark side of the Force. And that's what kind of turned Anakin Skywalker into a Sith, or turned him to the dark side. Maybe that's the same thing going on with him. He's and I was already making all the Anakin Skywalker like references with the dead children and everything. So maybe that's what they're going for. They're referencing Star Wars this entire time. But yeah, who was the last guy? So Skirk's master wanted ultimate power, ultimate fighting ability. Rheindoter wanted to create life. Vedofrenir wanted to see the future. I guess it was it Dainsleep's master that wanted to do something as well? And I'm guessing Rerir is like wanting to bring people back from the dead. That's like they each try to like seek their own form of perfection, right? And Rerir is like, oh, if I can bring people back from the dead. He wants to be a lich. I will become the Lich King. Irminsul?
Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what?
And then whoever he doesn't like, this person smells kind of funny, get rid of him. This person looked at me funny, get rid of him. Irminsul is mentioned though, that's in Sumeru.
Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
We got a little bit of a chest here. Yes, okay. 5 Primogems. So generous. The game, it be so generous. Oh, I guess we gotta go this way. Ah, this hallway again. Are the windows gonna slam on me again?
You're really letting me go?
I don't even know who you are. Go away.
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Then who does she grow up to be? Does she grow up to be Dainsleep? No.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But what about you?
What about me? I'm just some random guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
You can't always do a good job, or they're just gonna keep pushing the limit and expect you to do a good job and a better job and a better job until it becomes unattainable.
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
No, she should leave. She should get the out of this place.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again. To...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
Does this person become someone in Natlin or something? I don't know.
If I let you leave, what will become of me?
I don't know.
Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye. So long forever.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
Brain voice, you can't tell me what I
You've
can
been whispering
or
in
can't
my
do.
ear for days now, Vetifonir.
Oh, that's Vetifonir.
What are you trying to do? Break me down?
Vetifonir is the Abyss?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
He's already lost everything. He lost the love of his life.
Abandon Thelindis.
Oh wait, no, maybe that paper only became like, oh, we found out this person is descendant of a Crimson Moon and not like they haven't killed her yet.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vetifonir. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet.
Why can he speak to you
What's
with
his
his
game
mind?
here?
Why can he teleport his voice into your brain ears?
Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like?
Someone walks by, he's like, that guy's crazy, he's talking to himself. Don't look at him. You're gonna aggro him.
And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants.
Thanks for reiterating that. I didn't remember that.
It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vetifonir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head?
You're really thorough with your descriptions here.
This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined. The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative.
Oh, what are you gonna do now?
We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let me just pull up the browser here. Boop. I believe we did continue training, complete the training. Investigate the black mist, return to the office, head to the corridor. So we're going to enter the simulation next, I believe. We're only a little bit more than halfway through this story, or at least these objectives. And I've already been almost 2 hours. This story is really dragging out. I think they could have done a really good job editing this down, not be this long. Or maybe they purposely, they have like a word count or a specific duration that they're trying to fill, and they're just like adding all this like fluff to it, just so it can like drag out and drag out the playtime, so it looks like there's a lot to do.
There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and
Is she talking to me?
Rest.
Are you talking to me? Do you know that you're a character in a video game and that you can talk to the person playing? I mean, you're looking right at me right now. Oh, man. Yeah, like, I guess, like, her monologuing here is a little bit awkward, too. Or is she talking to, like, the other people who are supposed to be in here with her? Lauma. I don't think Yehoda is in this time. Lauma and Traveler. Maybe that's what's going on.
Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together.
Oh, really?
Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction. Part simulation, part reasoning. But it's usually pretty accurate. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek
do we finally get
at
some real
Rerir has
gameplay?
really been hiding.
Some real gameplay. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Ooh. We did have a whole chess thing with the Hexen Circle recently. There's actually a new boss fight where you fight like the king and queen chess
Rerir,
pieces.
are you there?
Yo, what now? Dainsleaf? Moving pieces consumes action points. When all your action points are used up, you'll be returned to the previous save point. When a piece moves to a square with this marking, what's the marking? The diamond? You'll gain the corresponding number of action points. This square will also become the latest save point. What is this, Re-Zero? Talk to Dainsleaf. Dainsleaf is over here. We can't hope. Okay, we're stuck orthographic. Bloop. What? So for sure, I won't be able to make it there unless I do this. Okay, this is a little bit silly, to be honest.
Come out, it's urgent.
Dane? What's wrong?
Look at him. Rerir is a wolf.
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay, I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
Tell her to beware. They're onto her crimson blood. Tell her that she needs to get the F out of this place as soon as possible or her life is done.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
The heavenly principles. Ether. Doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo. Okay, how we get this weird representation of the story. Make use of movement squares to move pieces in the marked direction. Moving this way does not consume action points. Wait, what? Why do I get 5 there? Right. Right. Whee! Guess we can refill. This is a little bit silly, to be honest, this whole thing so far. A little bit on the silly end. Ooh, who's the beautiful unicorn horse? And sword
well,
bro.
This is a nice
Right,
meeting you
Duter.
all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sir
We do
Tologi,
not
that's
fear
the
the
guy.
day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
Skirk's master.
You might ask your blade that same question.
My blade.
I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness.
So you know it's good.
The word on the street is that Sir Tologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
What is going on
Oh,
here?
we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible.
Oh, are you saying we can...
Assuming I have your full support in my research.
Are you saying with Rheindoter's technology and know-how, we can cleanse Arlecchino of her abyss and then her dead Abyss arms will fall off, but then we'll just use bioalchemy to give her arms back, and she'll be stronger than ever now that she's not being like debuffed by the Abyss poison or whatever. And she also has the Iridescent Moon marrow as well, and she can, oh man, she's gonna be super cool. Oh, that'd be so cool. I kind of doubt that would happen though.
Lunatic. Roptatir. What
The
brings you here?
Roptatir is the last one I didn't remember. That is the master, right? Dainsleif's master.
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter.
What did he want?
Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king. And I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
What was his, like, idea of perfection that he was trying to achieve?
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself. So drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one.
Is this main supposed to be implying boobs? Rhindaughter boobs on this knight chess piece?
You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment.
He's wise.
And by
He
far
wants
the most
knowledge.
favored among the 4 pillars of Conria.
Okay, so Rhindaughter wanted to make life. That's her idea of perfection. He wanted ultimate knowledge. That's his idea of perfection. Sertologi wanted to be like the ultimate fighter. That's his idea of perfection. Oh man, it's so hard to remember things. So there's Rerir, who I am theorizing wants to bring people back from the dead, maybe? I don't know. That was his sin, his like idea of perfection and what he sinned for. Who was the last guy? I'm always like not being able to think. It's as if like I can only hold like a few things in my mind at once. And now that I got this information about this guy, I can't remember the last guy. Oh yeah, Vidofenir. He's the guy who wants to see the future. Okay, yeah, that makes all 5 then.
Vice President Veit doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that.
Sounds
Were the
like
king
that.
not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age.
Like if you ever watch cartoons, like Marvel cartoons or DC cartoons, he sounds like the Asian CEO or businessman, the high up like business person. That's what his voice like is an impression of.
Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Efterveit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
I have no idea who this Ifritovitz is.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
Why did they decide to do this in this fashion? They don't want to like model these characters yet? Like Rhindaughter, Sertologi, and Heptapsmeth.
You must be Rerir.
Rerir, Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
What do you have in your mind? What are you
It's my
gonna say?
brother, Vedofenir.
Oh.
After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Oh no, his dream was to see everything into the future, and now he can't see it all.
Vedofenir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Horoptatyr more than anyone else in the world.
Yeah, but the king is going crazy. You know, haven't you been paying attention?
Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
Oh, yeah.
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Vedifalnir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary?
Ironic.
It rather inclines me to think that
Ironic.
qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedifalnir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
So that was what he was talking about earlier, right? That they tried to free his brother, but then his brother like kind of lost. He lost his mind.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
Hmm? You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedifalnir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedifalnir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is deeply troubling news.
I don't know why they decide to have all this. Because we already know that, like, this is supposed to be Nefer putting 2 to 2 together, right? We saw Rerir's built up to this area, and we heard Dainsleif's side of this story. But now this is kind of just playing out. But technically speaking, we already kind of know the gist of this story, right? Why are we kind of wasting so much time watching chess pieces turn?
The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is,
and it's like retreading the same story
point. This
point.
Situation unscathed.
We know His Majesty's madness has been declining like crazy. We already know that Vedifalnir got his eyes gouged out and sent to prison, and we already know Dane attempted to gather his closest allies to help free him.
You have noble ambitions, Dane, but I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly slim.
All of this all of this rigmarole is just so we get to the point where we find out that he did all this just so he can get a pardon, potentially to save either himself or his would-be fiancé, Thelindis. Ooh, oh, we got more. Yeah, more. Uh-oh, there's bad people on the chessboard now.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Rerir's past?
I'm not sure. That's a good
mystery
question.
I'll need to unravel.
Okay, sounds good, Nefer. Let's do it. Consume the marked number of action points to defeat your opponent pieces. Your pieces will only attack when they have more action points than needed to defeat your opponent's piece. Oh my god, you gotta deal with all this. Oh my god, okay. Take him over. 1, 2. Here. That. Oh no, I'm dead. Wait, what? Then I can just like, what's it, like res rush this? Interesting. I guess I didn't have to kill those. I could have just went straight to the Black Mist, maybe.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows.
Over the course of this week, the research object was subject... Well, what's the research object? The iridescent marrow? Or moon marrow? 60 hours.
Research dating back to the Crimson Moon dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates. An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects. This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this. As well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource, we are neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is endlessly fueled by questions such as these.
Assuming she survives long enough to continue her research. Oh, okay. Dude, those pieces don't move, so I can just avoid them, right? If I don't want to fight them. Oh my god, the camera movement controls is very not intuitive. So I need to go all the way here. Like, why? It just says examine the other dark fog, so I don't have to fight these pieces if I don't want to. I done goofed. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Let's see. That's kind of interesting. I might have to fight all those guys then. Oh my god. The camera for this game mini game is so bad. I don't know, I'm just like death rushing these guys, so I don't understand what the point of this is. I feel like I'm cheating. Oh, I could have returned to previous save point by pressing the U button. Whatever. I don't know.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
She has parents?
Thelindis, did you hear about what happened?
No.
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual.
A Friday?
But he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good deed.
This ancient Conrayan culture uses the Gregorian calendar.
You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened.
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
Why are you still here? Didn't the Rerir tell you to get out?
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
What?
All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
What?
A red moon?
So she has the
You
moon
mean
marrow?
our moon?
That's
Don't
right.
worry about it.
Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, Thelindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color of blood, will become like a fire that flows in our veins, no matter how long it takes.
Okay, sure, that sounds good, I guess. There's more? Okay, I guess. Let's see here. Okay, let's look at the browser again. So we talked to Dainsleif, we followed him, we investigated this black mist, and then we examined the other dark fog. And yeah, head to the palace is what we have now. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. This is taking so long. This one quest is taking so long. Oh my god, this part of the Archon Quest started so strong with Albedo and Durin and Varka, and we had Arlecchino, Hagenin, and the moment Nefer came into the story, it just went downhill, like off a cliff. Ugh. Okay. Where am I? Okay. God, the camera is so bad for this little mini game. Insufficient points. Wait, what? Insufficient points. Press U. Wait, I still die? Boo! I don't know what they want from me. This is a very weird game like they're making. Oh, interesting why it brought me here. But I can't reach anywhere where I am right now. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. I think what they should have done is do like the Divinity Original thing, Original Sin thing, where it just tells you like all the places you can get to. Okay. Yeah, I might be stuck here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill this guy. Back here. 1, 2, 4. Here. This. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5? One, 2, 3, 4. How am I gonna fight these guys? They're so high level.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason?
So it's treason then. No, another Star Wars reference.
You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this.
Well, you don't have to tell anyone.
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
Join me.
It's showtime.
And we
Dane
shall
and his
rule
group will handle the troops in the palace.
Galaxy together.
Then Hraptatir and Rhindaughter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir.
Oh, but he's getting whispers from Vedifalnir, and the abyss is tainting his mind.
Stay safe. Wish me luck.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade.
Why did they
It is
do
time
this
for
this way?
justice to prevail.
Why did they do this part of the game like this? It's just so weird. What happened to just like fighting regular combat? Okay, we're Rerir now. Rerir. Why? I don't understand. But yeah, now that I kill him, I'm like stuck here, and I gotta redo this. I gotta redo this anyway, right? Do not understand. Wait. That way. I'm like, should I go up there? Because there's like stuff there as well, right? Oh, but I'll be stuck. And I can't go up there. Okay, you just missed that. Or you skipped that entire like section. Okay, are we supposed to be like running away from these people then? Oh fuck. So 4 here, reload. Reloading! No, it's the same. It's the same though, I can't get any further. 4, 1, 2. This one, kill that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's still, I'm still stuck. One, two, three. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, we just walk past this guy, I guess. And 4 to this one. I don't know. This puzzle is like, I think it's really well made.
This place is filthy.
It doesn't feel clever. These
and the smell is abominable.
Feels like a bit of a
king doesn't
chore
allow his
with it.
prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire. Found you. Hello, Mr. Vedifalnir.
It's you.
Oh no, he's got crazy sounding tone in his voice.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
Did he not prophesize that his eyes will be gouged out by the king? That was a blind spot for him, maybe? Get it?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Conria will surely fall.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds.
Oh, but we had a whole story about the Wandering breaking out of his fate. Ooh, and it was very, very inspiring.
I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Forgive my curtness, Vedifulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Until what?
You was gonna say, man, why'd you interrupt?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Conrian history.
I sense hatred in you.
Yes, use
but
your
also
hate.
Hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter, and a whole new story.
A whole new story called Genshin Impact, where you play as a traveler. You landed in Mondstadt.
There are
Found
many
Paimon.
men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself.
Oh yeah.
Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedifulnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Felindis?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be, and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate. That is the cruelest thing about fate.
Talking. Oh my
it is
god.
unmoved by your sacrifices.
That
And
can't
it's
be
made
true.
so much worse that we're looking at these chess pieces talk to each other.
I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power, so I can protect the things I love.
Is it Darth Sidious? Is this guy literally Darth Sidiousing him? Yeah, I gotta save Padme.
You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
My voice. In your head.
Oh, you've also been touched by the abyss, I see.
So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy.
Crazy Ewok?
It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedifulnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life.
Wouldn't it have
As
been
if he'd
awesome if we were to
discovered
be able to
some
just see
monumental
this
secret.
instead? Instead of you
Then
telling it
I
to
switched
us?
to looking extremely weary.
Wouldn't it be awesome if these were just regular character models that you can animate their arms and legs and their facial expressions? So we get more of an impact when we see this happen, instead of you exposing it to us while we look at a wolf chess piece statue thing.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate. It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas? Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Whatever Vedifalnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
Or nor. Are we done? Oh, we got a chest here. Hurry to the Universitas Magistrorum. That is 25 out of 28. So we're getting close to the end of this like quest on its own. Oh man, there's still 2 more I think I'm gonna kind of wrap up this stream at the end of this quest, and then Welkin do the other 2 parts afterwards.
Monsters? Is this right daughter's doing? Universitas Magistrorum.
Why can't they just let us use our regular characters in the previous section of this?
Protect us.
Instead of having this whole like chess piece thing. Oop, okay, sure.
The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard.
You had a rumor, huh?
Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Help! Ugh. Help! Person crying for help. Help, help.
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't!
Save me?
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it? What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss. And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry!
There sure is a lot of telling and not a lot of showing. Is it actually easier to do all the telling than actually just showing it? I don't know. I feel like that kind of compromise is not good for the storytelling and the execution of the story. Okay, what do we have here? Enough. Oh, ooh, okay. Deal with these. Oh, I came into this little barrier here.
The deception ends here.
Look at that. Look at that DPS. Oh man, maybe I should.
It all adds up.
Time to come clean.
Look, a rainbow!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
You might feel a little prickly. Let's see.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Regicide's blood. What?
Let's see what you're made of.
Whoa, why does she have a robot?
No more lies.
Ding dong water bomb!
For the everlasting forest, lush as the moon.
Preparing for dust up. Insulation chamber deployed.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Yeah, her kid is really fun to use, but oh man, their character is just so unlikable. Okay, sure.
Monsters.
Monsters.
At the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now?
Grr, said the monsters.
Oh no, they're coming.
Yes, continue to stand there.
It's no use, the table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons? Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet.
Wop wop.
I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help!
Roar.
Ah! Stay back! Please stay back! Please!
Yes, they are they're capable of understanding you. What does your elf eye see? Ooh, we got a cutscene.
What's that?
Rerir! So the rumors about your work are true.
She opened up a portal to the other realm.
No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made.
Oh, she thought
But
he
it's
was
okay.
coming to kill her?
Because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire.
The cartoon version of
until
her doesn't
then,
have that epic
I'm
cleavage
afraid our wedding
that the
will
3D
have to
model of
wait.
her has.
Join us.
Interesting. I
Thank
guess my internet just went out.
You made it.
I think what was missed. There was a blip in my internet. So what you missed was like, I think she went into the portal. Oh no, the error is up again. That's a really bad timing for the internet to kind of be weird.
Rerir.
Flindis?
They're together forever.
Were you daydreaming?
They're in Fontaine. Oh, they're not.
You still remember, Rerir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
The cartoon version of her doesn't have as epic of cleavage as the 3D model version of her. Oh, they replayed this part kind of sort of. So that's essentially what what happened. Blip in my internet skipped, or isn't able to record that.
I will find you. And then you can give me your answer.
So how did he become a spirit? So he was able to find a way to open the portal, but how did he become a spirit and then have to bring himself back to life?
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of lies that destroys everything. Phew. Time to get back. His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate.
Ooh, are we done? Please tell me we're done. Defeat the monsters, go to where Tholindis is. Collect your thoughts. I guess we're doing collect our thoughts right now. Ooh, Paimon.
Everyone, I'm back.
Oh, hi, Back.
Can I get a standing ovation?
Oh, Back always deserves standing ovations for his performances. But, can you do Mozart next time?
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay?
She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Okay, I hope I didn't go into the next section. Okay, no. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, hi, Fine. I thought you were Bach.
You will have seen the events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rerir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nodcry in their hour of need?
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Ugh, oh my god.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around.
No one's... okay.
Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
What? He's talking about Yehoda?
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience.
Oh, she was there.
You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others
she's gonna have to
first.
recap
Save me
everything
narrating
again.
it
Oh
twice.
my god.
Yehoda?
Yes, boss.
I
Let
hope
me
she's
get that door for ya.
she's not actually gonna recap all of that in case we didn't understand.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies.
I
You
don't understand what this
seriously
has
think
anything to do
I'm
with
cruel
anything.
enough to treat her like my slave.
I don't understand what this little side tangent about Yehoda's contract with Nefer has to do with this Rerir thing. Why are we spending the time to dig into this?
In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea.
Flintz and Varka fought against, what's his name? Rerir. Apparently Varka was still, like, hurt or something like that from their last fight. Okay, sure,
There's
whatever.
nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
They are doing a really, really good job making me not like this character right now. Is that what they're going for? Or are we supposed to think she's so cool? She's a girl boss. She's not letting the man just lounge around. She's gonna have her way. Haha. She's a strong, independent woman. Is that what they're going for right now?
Oh no.
Nor. What does she see?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Are we in Sumeru?
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say?
I only said...
I wasn't talking about labor policy.
I only said that because the music like changed to a more Sumeru sounding theme.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Oh no, she's losing her mind to the music. The moment she owns it, she better never let it go.
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago. Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh no, she's losing time.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Oh no, her brain is messed up because of looking at other Rerir's memories for too long.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
Or is there? Bomb, bomb, bomb.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
So Paimon is still out in the real world and we're still inside the chessboard thing, looking into memories and stuff, but now that we've left Rerir's memory, we just kind of appeared in this random place. This is just how it defaults.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
I'm really happy about having more... Yes, please. No more stupid choices that doesn't lead to anything. Just have her talk. It'll be so much more immersive.
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
I'm like looking at the... Defeat the monsters, go to where Tholendis is, collect your thoughts. Are we on collect your thoughts right now? I guess I can show the browser. Are we on collect your thoughts right now? This entire section is... I thought we would just like leave the thing and kind of wrap things up, but we already entered like a completely new area, it seems like, or a new section. Maybe I'll take a look at this. Return to the Curatorium Secrets. Continue exploring. Talk to Retinue. A Pepe. Oh no, did we already start this? Oh man, if that's the case, I'm gonna be kind of mad.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
I got your Mozarts.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
What? We didn't even get to speak. Oh, whatever.
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
What is happening right now?
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me.
I thought we were resting. This whole, like, exchange is just so chaotic.
As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Oh no, we already went to the next thing. What? Why do they do this? Nobody has freaking 3 hours to freaking do all this stuff all at once. Why did they make it so that I cannot stop at the end of this and automatically put me into the next one? I think this is where Lumine goes, peace out, guys. But what happens if I just leave? Oh boy. I don't know, that makes me kind of mad. The way they've designed these stories. Like, if you're gonna have... Here, I'll bring back the browser. If you're going to neatly split the stories into 3 sections, make it so that when you get to the end of one section, you can take a break, you can leave the story. Why lead from one to the next? Just put them together then. Oh my god, okay. Oof. I don't know why this... I guess this happens so much that it's like getting to a point where it just makes me mad. But yeah, I guess if I want to continue the story, we'll continue the story in the next one. If I want to continue the next one, I guess I would just need to... I guess, yeah, do this. And then I can continue off of this. Oh boy.
Even when the night is gone.
Yeah.
And even when the sky
it's a little
is
bit awkward for the story now
still
because
the
traveler is just like idling. The traveler is just like, peace out. I'm gone. I'm gonna go do my dailies now. So you guys hang out in this weird chessboard further. Just hang out here and don't do anything and wait for me to come back. Because when I get back, we can continue the story. A moonless night. It was an age when sinners have yet committed grave sins. Okay. Oh. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Oof. There's so much little things in this game that's just like could be so easily improved on. Just like doing things slightly different. Same amount of work, maybe even less work in some cases, to be honest. And it would just flow so much better. Yeah, this entire story, first section of the story, all is foretold of this section. Actually, they talk in that as well. Oh. Like, it started off so strong when we met Durin, we met Albedo is in the story again. It implied, like, Rhine daughter stuff. Varka and Albedo finally meet, I guess. Finally see each other face to face again. There's so much there. There's so much there. That was so cool. Arlecchino is there with Columbina and Arlecchino. And there was a whole thing about the moon marrows finally all being found, and they all kind of gave Columbina ability to like regain her powers, and that was all super cool. And then Nefer comes into this story, and it just the whole everything around Nefer has been like so bad. It's like, I wonder if it's like a specific writer. I want to blame it on if it's like a case where it's like, oh, you get to write the Varka stories, you get to write the Flynn's stories, you get to write the Lauma stories, and you here get to write the Nefer stories. All the Nefer stories have just been to get through so far. It's a pain to get through those Nefer stories. Ugh. Like, the whole, she keeps mentioning all these dumb, like, commission. Oh, you gotta pay me. Ugh, I like carrots. Why are you don't get to boss me around. Varka and Flynn's better not be just sitting around sipping tea and all these, like, it's so annoying. So unlikable. The character is, like, I feel like they purposely make her so unlikable. So if that's what they're going for, I guess they're doing a really good job. I don't know, I guess if you got to this part of the VOD, I don't know how many people will be watching, rewatching these VODs, but let me know down in the comments how you feel about Nefer, because Nefer is just that character, just like, it's so annoying to have to deal with. The way she talks, the way she treats the people around her. How Lauma is constantly like placating her, like, oh, we need your help. Oh, I'll beg you. Oh, I'll give you money, okay? Just help us. And she's like, you can't afford me. It's like, no. I guess Lauma is like, that character is a little more likable. Yeah. Do people actually like Nefer? I guess if you like, help me steel man this, I guess. What's likable about Nefer? She has a lot of information. I don't know, they just tell us that she has a lot of like information and she's super capable and reliable and stuff, but every interaction with her, she's messed up. Like in, I think, Act 2? I think it was the beginning of Act 2 where we hang out with her so that she can get us more information, but we needed to like be a bartender for that one bar. Like, she was supposed to help. We went to her to help us get more information about the Wild Hunt and why there's like all this weird stuff going on, and who is this like person who can oh yeah, we totally forgot, but Rerir can take the form of our brother. Or I guess Rerir can potentially take the form of other people. That kind of went out the window, this entire thing, right? I guess ever since he got his body back, he doesn't need to turn into other people to trick people anymore. I don't know what that's all about. But anyways, we went to her to try to get more information about what would become Rerir, and she totally messed up, and she also like pissed off a lot of people. And now that we're associated with her, those people might not like us either, right? So she not only didn't help, she put us in a worse position with the people in this town. And then yeah, we kind of had to go to Flynn's and go with Yehoda to that one facility to get more information. So we did the work to get the information about Rerir, and not her. And then this recent thing, she's gonna go get more information about Rerir by using this MacGuffin that lets her go into the memories. Like, what? This MacGuffin that just like, it seems so overpowered. Why not, instead of going into Rerir's memories, why not go into like the Mad King's memories, or not the Mad King, the like the whatever king, I don't remember what it was called, what they specifically called him, or go into Rheindoter's memories or something. I don't know, maybe that would be more interesting, or maybe even just go into Dainsleif's memories. We don't even need to go to Dainsleif's memory, we can just ask Dainsleif. Oh man, and then yeah, now we're trapped, we're technically supposed to be trapped inside that chess piece now, or that chess board. So she like messed up again. Like, she just keeps messing up. She's not reliable. I don't know. There's nothing to like about her. Just keep telling us one thing and showing us another thing. Anyway, I don't know. I'm being too negative, I think. I'm being way too negative to the story. I just want the story to make sense, I guess. And the only way it makes sense is if the character is bad. Maybe there's some way they're gonna like pull this crazy 180 and give one piece of information that ties everything together, and it's all gonna be good. Ugh. Yeah, no, the whole like thing between Tholanis and Rerir was a little bit overdrawn out like crazy. It's like, yeah, he loves her. Oh, she loves him. Oh, he's killing people. And she's one of the people that he must kill one day. Oh, she knows he kills people and that he's killing her people. Oh, but she's researching moon stuff. Like, I already pretty much summarized that entire story there, but in like that less than 20 seconds. But it took, what, 2.5 hours to get through that whole thing? I guess there was like Ryandotter and all those other people involved there as well. And that whole like chess section was so confusing. Just like add a new game mode into the story that you can't, that like is really half baked. It wasn't really like, it's because it's probably not going to be a reoccurring thing, right? It's just specifically made for that section of the story. So it wasn't really fleshed out or interesting in any way. You just like move on a grid and try and find the moving numbers to increase. Oh man, that whole thing was like, I don't know why they did that. And then the whole like dialogue between all the pieces instead of actual like character models kind of ruined the entire immersion of that story. It was so impossible to like immerse yourself in what was going on or try to like suspend your disbelief. You're just like looking at this ridiculous thing. Oh, this horse chess piece is yelling at this cross chess piece, and they're like, ooh, it's like, ugh, what is happening? Anyway, I don't know. But the beginning was so, I guess whenever things go back to like Albedo, Mondstadt, I think mostly like Ryandotter and Durin, because they're like, so that's like stuff that's established like in the beginning of the game. And whenever we go back to that, that's like the stuff that I want to hear more about. But then like new stuff, Nefer, Rerir, I guess Rerir is still new, to me at least. Dainsleif, however, is like the cool part of the story. Like everything that's like connecting to the vanilla story is like cool stuff, and all the new stuff is like all the weird, like awkward, hard to understand stuff. What happened? Did they have to change writers or something? And these writers have to like build off of some lore that they're not really that familiar with because they're not the ones who thought of it. So like it's like not jiving very well between like the old characters and the new characters, and it just feels really awkward. I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, I think I should really end things. Hopefully in the next one we will continue this, and I'm hoping to maybe finish it off, because if we look at the browser here, where's the browser? Okay, here we go. This is the first part. This is the second part. Well, actually, let's look at the second and third part. So the second part is only this long. Hopefully there isn't that much talking between, and the third part is only this long. Ooh, the marionette comes back. A little bit of a preview, I guess, to what's gonna happen in the next stream. Dory's gonna be in it. Nefer is still gonna be, though. Ooh, Albedo and Durin though. Okay, there's some interesting aspects, I think, that will come soon. I don't know. I'm hoping this will take like an hour and a half, and then this would take an hour and a half, and then it'll be another 3-hour stream. But oh no, I'm pretty sure this will probably be like 4.5 hours. But it'll be weekend soon, so maybe I can get it all out in one stream, like a 4 or 5 hour stream, if it needs to be that long. I have a feeling it probably will need to be that long. Otherwise, maybe I'll just do this one in one stream, and it could be like an hour and a half. Doesn't have to hit that 2 hour. Maybe, oh man, maybe this itself will be like 2 hours. Oh my god. For some reason, I feel like that's very likely. This could also be 2 hours, and then this could be 2 hours. So maybe I'll have 2 more streams of this. I don't know. All I know is the next stream probably will be going into this. We'll put Ender Magnolia aside for now, just so we can like in the previous stream I was saying like how this game plays me, I feel like, most of the time, and then I come back to play the story because the story is the only thing I'm interested in. This is kind of the thing that makes me feel like the game is playing me. I'm just like trying to find like, oh, when am I gonna be able to sit down for like 2-3 hours to actually play the game? and try and experience the story and actually like pay attention and not like be distracted with other things. If only these things, maybe if they like split these up a bit better, or just like edit it, make it like a lot shorter. Stop making them like 3-4 hour like freaking internet. Okay, I lost internet there again. I don't know what the hell's going on today. Not a really good day for me, it seems like. I'll just end things here. I don't know. I'm kind of I feel like my mind is not in a really good place right now because I'm really mad at the story. Kind of mad at the story, how it like played out. But yeah, we'll get back to this in the next stream. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. I gotta go now. Bye bye. Bye. Press E. Bye.
Poor lost lamb.
Bye.